What's up guys, Bearded Jeeper here, and today I'm giving you 5 tips to keep your batteries for your cordless tools in tip-top shape. So tip number 1 is to keep your batteries in a place where they're not going to get too hot or too cold. If they get too hot or too cold, they could really damage the batteries. So that's why we're in my basement today. As you can see, I've got one of the chargers I have mounted on the wall. Got a couple more that I'm gonna throw up there beside it as well. So that way, as the winter comes and it starts to get cold, I don't have to worry about the batteries temperature fluctuating any, and it should keep these batteries nice and working well and in good order. All right guys, so tip number 2 is to fully charge your batteries before you use them. I know a lot of times you get a brand new tool and you just wanna try it right out and you get the battery installed, but that is really not the best way to keep these batteries in the best shape. You really want to first, like, they come with a small charge, and you really want to put them on the charger, let them charge their full charging cycle. You want to wait till the little light turns green, take it off the charger, and then you should be all set to go, and these batteries shouldn't give you an issue. All right, so tip number 3 is to charge your batteries before they get to the final 0%. You don't want to run these completely dead. Now, one thing you really don't want to do to these batteries is when you're going along, I know I've personally done it, get your battery in and you're going ahead and screwing something in, and then all of a sudden your battery dies. And if you take your battery out a lot of the time and then put it back in, it'll give you a little bit more juice, but that's really bad and that really degrades the battery over time if you keep doing that, because that's driving it below 0%. And well, not really 0% I guess, but it's just driving it lower than it wants to be. It wants you to charge it when it stops. That's why that little fail-safe is in there. Now, I made a video on how to revive these if you have them so low that the charger doesn't recognize them. I'll link that video above if you guys want to check that out, but you got to do a little bit of maintenance to keep these in tip-top shape. Right, tip number 4. You want to keep these batteries at 50%. They come from the factory about 50%, so keep them charged. I believe these chargers will kind of charge them up all the way and then kind of drop them down a little, charge them up, so they're not ever sitting at 100% for an extended period of time, because sitting at 100% can actually degrade the battery over time and cause more damage than good. Just like Happy Gilmore, these batteries want to go to their happy place. That's how you get them to last a long time. Tip number 5 is to avoid drops. These batteries have a lot of complex little parts and circuit boards and everything in them, and you really want to do your best to avoid dropping these. Don't throw them in the back of your pickup truck. Don't just toss them around. Don't throw them back and forth. Keep good care of them. These batteries aren't cheap. So if you can avoid damaging these in any way, it's best to keep them that way. A lot of people have impact drivers or drills, or they're making all sorts of things, leaf blowers. I know they even have battery powered lawnmowers now. It's pretty crazy. But you want to take good care of the batteries so you don't have to keep going out and buying batteries. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up and let me know how you keep your batteries in tip-top shape. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments below. As always guys, stay bearded, stay cheapin'. I'm out.